What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video with Stoopside Hip Hop. It's your girl Nina Lux. What's good out there, people? And today we're going to be reacting to Drake's Fighting Irish Freestyle. Hmm. What can we really say in regards to this? I did react to this video last night when I got off work. It was just something quick that I did. I heard the song and I said, what was in my brain at the moment, I needed to get it out, which wasn't much because there was not much that I could say. To be honest, I had to go back and listen to this song about 3 times just to try to make some sense of it. And my first question is this a Meet the Grams response now? I mean, if so, why? Like, who cares at this moment? If you were gonna respond to Meet the Grams, you should have did it 6, 7 months ago. Like, dude, this is over. This is done, and to authorize this so-called leak. Yeah, I digress. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into this video, we're gonna react to it and see what's really good. Okay? So with that being said, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video.
I'm recording. I love you.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I just gotta say Drake looks beat down, and this definitely has to have been done before the haircut, because as you can see, guys, he has braids still. So this was definitely done a couple of months ago. The point of releasing it now, I don't understand. But again, I digress. Let's get back into the song.
The summer is over, I missed it. Barrel was smoking, I kissed it. Fair shoulders to renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut him the check, cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the man. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us, and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is someone suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits, or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness, or when I get my fifth made back because the color is different. Remember we traded watches. I gave you the Arabic dial. You gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang that shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are. There's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons, it come with the distance. Figure we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens. I was sadly.
Sorry to stop it here, guys, but who is he talking to? LeBron James, J. Cole, quite a few others. You checked up on my son like a pediatrician. I gave you this, you gave me that. And that's my point with Drake. Like, everything with him comes down to materialistic things. Like, that's what's symbolic to him.
Mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given. It's all good. And niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well, I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me.
They threw some dirt over your body, dug up the ditches, but that wasn't you. Hmm. Okay. All right. I digress. But I need to go back to that because again, make that make sense for me, brother man.
Dug up some ditches, cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was a body double, and we've done dozens of switches. Niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that morning for Sean, and it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. Rapping was over for now, it came like a sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes or these other
I want to go back a couple of bars, guys. I want to go back a couple of bars because this is something that stuck out to me, and this is what I want to know, guys. Is this his way of officially bowing out of the rap game? Like, is this his way of saying that he's gonna step away from it?
mission. Rapping was over for now. It came like a sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes or these other musicians. Niggas started fucking with my family. I'm going to prison. And we all crashing out together. My brother's complicit. Who put a pipe bomb in your trunk? It was an exhibit. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition. It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but it's like just looking at that part right there. That part right there.
It's me.
I get self pity from that. Like that's the energy that I'm getting from this song. That he's wallowing in his own self pity.
Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled
You hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. Empire. We talking about UMG? Now, ain't the brightest raccoon on the block. But putting two and two together, considering that you still had braids in your hair,
a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all.
considering that you still had braids in your hair at the time, and right after you cut your hair is when you brought your petition against UMG to file a lawsuit against Not Like Us. So you've been already planning to go to court behind a rap battle? And I think that's where the issue with how you move and how you try to position yourself in the culture ruffles feathers. The culture don't do that. We don't go to the police over a rap battle. What we do is we get our ass back in the booth and we lay it down. We put it on top of the head top. Honestly, my personal opinion with this is I think Drake, after the battle, should have just truly disappeared. This is a unanimous consensus. You should have just disappeared. You should have allowed the people to miss you for a moment and then come back out with a banger. But instead, you moved kind of questionable after the battle. You're still moving questionable after the battle. and then questioning why, you know, the narrative about you is out there. I don't know, chat. Y'all let me know. I mean, I honestly, I just want to know, based on that, do you think that this is his way of officially walking away from rap? Let's continue.
All rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I rent out the club at Edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in gold. My blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's as far as I got. That's fucking crazy.
No, what's crazy is that you're still trying to use that card. You're still trying to use your father as a crutch in the culture. And I think that's mainly with the whole meet the grams, especially when he did 616 talking to you. Like, dude, it's like you're still having an identity crisis. You still don't know exactly who or where you belong. And the sad part about that is you don't have enough confidence or enough common sense per se to just step back and really look outside yourself. I mean, chat, let me know what y'all think. I mean, if this is a meet the grams response, why now? And even still, this, like, what would it prove at this point? It still sounds like a bunch of self-loathing. This is the equivalent to the Heart Part 6. In my opinion, the Heart Part 6, you should have kept that. You should have kept that. You shouldn't have even put that out. And that's what I'm feeling about this song. This is something you should have kept tucked in your drawer or something. The, like this, the timing of it, like, it's like every antic you do is feeling distasteful. And I don't know, maybe you think everything that you do right now is somehow going to take the focus off of the upcoming festivities that's going to be taking place in the next couple of weeks. We got the Grammys, we got the Super Bowl after that, and then immediately after that, the GNX tour. I can see why you're desperate to change the narrative. I get it, but this wasn't it. This definitely wasn't it. Uh, I think I really think that you're still fighting with yourself, and you're projecting that self-loathing. You're trying to project it out into the world. This is just my opinion on this song, guys. I mean, I think it's something that shouldn't have even been put out. It's like, to me, is giving off that same energy as Joey Badass. Like, everybody now want to hop on this train. And that's something that we're going to talk about in the upcoming video, is why is there such vitriol towards Kendrick Lamar? But guys, that was my opinion on this fighting Irish freestyle. And it's crazy that when I hear the sound fighting Irish freestyle, I don't know why, but a cock rooster pops into my head. A cock rooster pops into my head when I hear fighting Irish freestyle. So again, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think this is a Meet the Grams response? Why now? And do you think Drake is really still having this identity crisis even after all this time? Let's discuss it. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, this is Stoop Side Hip Hop, your girl Nina Lux, and we are out. Peace.